welcome to VILMA Live in LA. And our show is all about stunts. What happens behind the scenes? How are you able to get into the industry? What kind of training do you need to be able to be in the industry? So a disclaimer, please do not try this at home. These are professional coordinators, instructors, and actors that we're going to be seeing today, and we're going to be interviewing. So again, please do not try this at home. Okay, so with that being said, we have Jayme Woj, who is a fight coordinator and master instructor at the Theatrical Combat in New York City, plus the Action Hero Academy. Wow, they've got that now. He is also a music producer and an acting coach, and he does films. So we've got Jayme Woj. Then, that's in New York City. And in Los Angeles, we have DianaDray, an actor in TV and film, and also a music producer. So you'll get to see how she does all her stunts, you know, the dedication, all the hours and hours of training they have. And we've got that for you right here on VILMA Live in LA. Stunt person in Hollywood. So take us through how old were you or how young were you when you knew you wanted to do stunts?
Well, first, my goal was to start training so I can land my own roles that require stunt work. My goal was never to be a stunt double for somebody else unless an opportunity comes by, but my main goal was to learn at least some of the basics, so I can audition and get roles that require fighting or, you know, like tactical stuff, you know, all the training that I've done, because I want to get into action films, and, you know, I thought that was, you know, the best way to get into it. And, you know, especially networking and opportunities will be different if you have your own training, because if you audition for an independent film that, you know, doesn't have a big budget, they're not gonna pay for your stunt double. You have to be able. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So you, what type of training did you have to do?
Well, I looked, like, as soon as I moved to LA, week one, I looked up all kinds of different classes, and I started with the most affordable ones. Just basic hand-to-hand combat fluffy.
I love your kitty. Fluffy. Okay, that's
he's not used to me giving attention to somebody else. So I started with, just simple classes, hand-to-hand combat and simple sword work. And, from there, I started doing other classes and meeting other people that were doing other classes. And I kept it affordable because there's still classes out there that I want to do, like stunt driving. That would be really, really fun for me to do. But, that's,
So
a little bit later.
a lot of
Yeah.
time for that, right? Yeah. So I actually saw some clips of you, doing like bungee jumping or hanging on well, you were
Oh,
flying. Yeah.
that's just a wire work. Like they tie you up so you can do a flip, because I'm not flexible enough to do a flip by myself. So a lot of people need that, or specific jumps that need you to go from wall to wall or whatever. And those are not high jumps. Like for high jumps, I have not done training for high jumps. Those are for actual stunt doubles. But the wire works are for just to for the, what is it called?
It's a discipline. If you have to get anywhere, and like anything, you really have to practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
Do the work, do the job. Be humble, be good, right?
Yeah.
Tell us which one is your favorite, has been your favorite so far.
My favorite, well, maybe a year ago, I was a part of a friend's project. Actually, we did this really, really cool fight scene in a little van, And the van is supposed to be moving. We're fighting in and out of the van, and she kicks me out of the van. It's a really, really cool fight. And that also took a whole day to film. I was very pumped. I I can do it over and over and over again. I don't get tired.
Because it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's really, really fun.
So now let's go on a different thing. You lived in LA, and now you're in New York. How is it like? Tell us.
I mean, it's a little challenging because I moved to New York in May. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, so I spent a lot of time in New York City visiting as a kid. I think the great thing about LA is that, especially being in the industry, and it's a pro and a con, is that everybody's in the industry. So no matter where you go, you're kind of surrounded by creative people doing similar things that you are. I mean, it's very easy to find people who think similarly to you and have the same interests and things like that, which is nice. But it's also nice in New York to, go to a coffee shop and not have every single person there working on their screenplay. And actually be with, people on a business call and people of different walks of life. So it's a pro and a con. I mean, the weather's a lot better in LA. That's for sure. Which I think actually adds a lot because, I grew up in Buffalo and then I lived in Chicago and then I was in Scotland, which is dark, a good portion of the year. And I never really believed in seasonal depression or any of those things until I lived in LA, and it was in the middle of winter and I'm like, who wants to go have a meeting or go for brunch or go to the park or do something? And I'm like, I would never do that in Chicago or New York. It's too cold. I'd just be staying home.
So in New York, you are sword master and fight coordinator at the Academy of Theatrical Combat. So how's that coming about? And congratulations on that new venture.
Yeah, well, we talked about Diana, who was on the podcast in our earlier episode.
Yes.
So I met Diana at the Academy of Theatrical Combat in LA, where I trained for many years and was an instructor there as well. And then when I came to New York, I started meeting people in the stunt community and just seeing what was kind of offered. There's a lot of stage focus in the the stunt world here, obviously, because of Broadway.
Yeah.
But I wasn't seeing real film fight training in the way I love to do it. And so I was in conversations with the owners of the Academy in LA about kind of possibly opening a branch here. And we found a way that we're all very excited to do it. So we're starting now. I think with just COVID, I wanted to just kind of be a little more free. So we're offering kind of as a tester, free sword play in the park sessions that are going to start probably in May and be once a week. And then we're hoping to open a physical location. I'm probably thinking sometime in September. About it is, I mean, some of the unarmed fighting stuff is close combat, but a lot of the weapons you naturally stay far away from each other. So it's kind of, when you have a sword, it's kind of a natural stay 6 feet away. So
the park is a great place. That is true. Stay away from me. Yes. Okay, so we actually met at Diana's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
How nice is that? Yeah.
That's very nice.
You know, you meet this person, and eventually you're friends.
Because I think we met too at like a did she have Thanksgiving? Were you at her Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yes, so it was twice. Yeah.
How awesome. Okay, so any advice to anyone out there that would like to pursue, first of all, acting?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not trained, the first step is to get training. And I mean, the best training is in New York and LA. The great thing now is all the classes are remote. So people can have access to the top acting coaches in the country, really, from their home. And it was really never like that before. So I would say take advantage of that. And then, yeah, make your own work. Be making stuff, even if it's just to learn and to experiment, because we're at the stage where you can literally take your phone and make something cool. So there's really no
excuse.
Right. The old in the past, it was your job was to audition, and that was really what your job was. And then every once in a while, maybe you book something. Where now it's just not the case. Your job's to be working, and if other people aren't hiring you to work, you need to create your own. It's just the reality of it. So, and it's fun.
Yes. So that's good. And to get into being a stunt person, your advice?
The first thing to ask yourself is what stunt person you want to be. Because if you want to do extreme stunts, driving, jump, fire stunts, Those are all very specific things that you need to find whoever is the master of that and where they get training and train at those places and those people tend to be very focused. That's the thing they do. If you want to be a stunt fighter, or what is now being termed as an action actor, so it's the stunt people you see but are on camera, might have a line, might not have a line, versus just doing doubling of things that a normal person can't do. The best thing there is, one, to do some form of martial arts training that really excites you, and then to go train with stage combat, any of those, so that you learn the difference of how to make those things work on camera. It's kind of the two facets.
And thank you so much for being with me on VILMA Live in LA. Thank you to our guests, Jayme Woj and DianaDray. And again, please do not try those stunts at home. They are professionals. They have a lot of training, and it is in a professional setting, controlled and safe. Okay? So again, please do not try that at home. And thank you so much again. So we'll be seeing you with more of VILMA Live in LA. And from my heart to yours, it's always a whole lot of